r/AskReddit by Redmond Dts. What are the strangest house rules you had growing up? I wasn't allowed to watch mice-centric movies, The Rescuers, American Tail, because my mom said our cat finds them offensive. My dad was super weird about ice cubes. If you took one out of the tray instead of the big bin, he'd be mad about the missing cube. You had to empty the tray into the bin and then refill it. When I moved away for college, first day home I decided to see if he still checked and I took a cube out of the top tray way in the back. He asked me about it less than an hour later. They have a countertop ice machine now, so no more ice anxiety for my dad. I couldn't have mustard and cheese on the same sandwich. I have no idea why. It was explained, no one has mustard and cheese. I asked my parents about it when I was an adult and they deny it ever happened, even with my brothers to back me up. Shut up, fart, and hate were bad words. No food could be eaten on just a plate. The plate had to be on a tray, cause what if crumbs fall OMG? Which seems so weird in a house that is way dirtier than mine is now. Needless to say, I hate trays, don't own any, and never will. My stupid rule will be no trays allowed. It is what it is. Winner cleans up. Everyone always looks at me sideways when I say it after a game, but that's the way we did it. When I was 7, my normally lenient mom forbid me to watch telenovelas because she told me I had gotten erratic, dramatic, feisty and loud like those telenovela ladies. For all I know, she stopped the creation of Monster. No complaining. This seems fine until you realize that my mum's definition of complain included asking what she wanted to eat, asking a sibling anything really. I once got told off for asking my sister if she wanted the AC turned up, asking to eat something, giving compliments, getting frustrated. I once got in trouble for grunting after dying in a video game and got grounded for a week, and not clearing our plate. Orange juice is only for breakfast, and only out of small juice glasses. If you wanted a drink any other time of day, your options were water or milk. No SpongeBob because my mom thought it was stupid. Dad had a clock hanging over the bar. The caption on the clock read, "No drinking before 5. The strange part of Dad's rule was that all of the numerals on the clock's face were 5s. You can ask Dad to help with anything before 3 PM. Everything after 3 was his time. My parents are extremely Catholic, so when I was growing up they were so paranoid that I would turn out gay that they banned me from inviting any girls over to my house, or even seeing them outside of school until I was 14. No sitting on the bedspreads, they were custom made. No phone calls after 10 PM. I once asked my parents, what if someone dies in the middle of the night? Their response was, they'll still be dead in the morning. No sugary cereals, except on vacation. No Disney princess movies, except Mulan, and no Barbie or Bratz dolls. Both of them were because my mom thought they set a bad example for young girls, needing a man to save you or fall in love and unrealistic standards of beauty, respectively. The no Barbies or Bratz rule was so ingrained to me that the first time after I played with them at a friend's house, I was silent on the car ride home out of guilt until I confessed. Thankfully my mom just found it humorous and said it was okay if I played with them at friends' houses or elsewhere. She just refused to buy any for me. Was never allowed to open the fridge. My ex-stepdad's rule. He was a duckhead. No boys over when I was home alone. Girls are fine whenever. I'm a guy. I wasn't out yet when it was made and it was never the inverse. How my parents knew that early is beyond me. We had to flip up the chair cushions at the dining room table unless company was over. Gotta save that padding for a more valuable butts occasion. No touching the walls. Boy did we get a butt whooping just for touching the damn walls. I wasn't allowed to watch Smurfs because Gargamel was a sorcerer, DuckTales because an episode had a witch, G.I. Joe because they glorified war, A-Team because it was violent, or Gimme Freaking Bears because of magic. No Halloween, no secular music, nothing of any artistic or intellectual value was embraced by my family. Growing up in a Christian fundamentalist home was weak sauce. I had to wear a bra at all times unless showering. I was not allowed to lock doors. I couldn't choose the clothes I wore, room colors or decor or what toys I could have. Anything that mom didn't want me to have was thrown out. I also wasn't allowed to choose what went into what drawer. Until I was a teenager, my mom wouldn't let me have friends whose mothers she couldn't befriend. Morbid curiosity here, but does had to wear a bra at all times include while you were sleeping because that sounds uncomfortable as hell? Yep. I didn't sleep without one on until I was 18 or 19 I think. My brother and I were not allowed to sit on the furniture if we had been outside since our last shower. We also had to wash our hands before taking out the trash, and obviously after as well. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening. Tell your friends about me.